first trophy has already been awarded, and we might give out another one to this next magician. Take a look.
Hi, I'm Glenn Morphew. I'm from Orland Park, Illinois, back when I grew up. My brother brought a friend home, and he says, Joe does magic. Would you guys like to see some magic? He did probably 6, 7 tricks, really good ones, pretty much in a trance. I walked to my bedroom, got all the money I had to my name, which was $26. So I said, this is all the money I have in the world. Would you please buy me whatever I need to be able to learn how to do the kind of things that you were doing? So that was the beginning of it. I'd do my homework after school, and I'd be out, Mom, Dad, pick a card, you know, so I'd drive them crazy. The trick I'm going to perform tonight is a classic with an updated handling and updated presentation, and I'm really looking forward to performing it.
Please welcome the deep dish magic of Chicago's Glenn Morphew.
Allison, could you do me a favor? Come on over here. I'm going to need your help for a second. What I need you to do is just write your name nice and big right across the middle of each of these cards. And it's important. I'll tell you why in a second. Okay. I'm exhausted. I've been spending every waking moment, and a lot of moments I should have been sleeping. I'm studying Dr. Sheldon Cooper's work on Einstein's theory of relativity as it relates to teleportation, wormholes, black holes, mind power, and optical physics. And I have to tell you, this science stuff is complicated. So I'm thinking, rather than discuss it, I'm going to demonstrate some of the things that I've learned. So the first thing that's important is that I want you to see that there's nothing in my pocket, okay? And I had Allison sign these cards because it's important that science experiments are done under test conditions. So here's the cards that we're going to use. We have the ace, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the 6 of hearts. So the experiment is basically this. The cards are going to teleport one at a time from my hand to my pocket. So right now the ace is here. In a second, it's going to be over here. So under the cover of darkness, the ace goes. So now I just have the 2, 3, 4, 5, and the 6. Now, for those of you that aren't that familiar with teleportation, basically here's what happens. The ace had to dematerialize into its atomic constituents while it was over here. Then it rematerialized over here in my previously to be shown empty pocket. I know. I'm thinking, as cool as that is, can you imagine when people can do this? I mean, let's say, for example, I'm the 2. I could be in Vegas 1 second, the next second I could be over here in, let's call it Hawaii. Aloha. We're going to do something entirely different with the 3. I'm going to take the 3 and I'm going to trap it right here against my thigh, because then I could work it right through a wormhole in my pants. Now this just leaves me with the 4, the 5, and the 6. Now I'll be honest, it's a lot easier for me to find these wormholes when I'm wearing my silk loungewear. But hey, here's proof. You could find wormholes in wool. All right, starting to get interesting. We've got 3 down, 3 to go. Now I'm going to demonstrate optical physics, and there's a good chance I'm the only guy you'll ever meet that could demonstrate this. Because what I have to do is move my arm back and forth so fast, it just looks like it's moving super slow. That's what most people do. They tend not to believe me, which kind of ticks me off. But people start to believe once they see I just have the 5 and the 6 left. See, what they fail to realize is while they were sitting there thinking, yeah, right, this guy's full of they missed the moment when, faster than the human eye can follow, I slipped the 4 into my pocket. Now I'm going to demonstrate telepathic teleportation, even though it wears me out. I have to concentrate, focus, visualize. Yes. And I send the 5. Now, in this case, I didn't send the 5 to the right front pocket. I figured I'd send it to the left rear pocket because, hey, I've got a vivid imagination. Now, when I clap, I send the 6 to a black hole somewhere in the universe. It's gone forever, but not forgotten. And I'll be honest, I sent the 6 by clapping because I figured, hey, when you get to witness teleportation, wormholes, black holes, mind power, and optical physics, you should clap. If not for me, certainly for Dr. Cooper and Dr. Einstein, because without those two guys, I wouldn't have been able to show you any of this. Thank you.
I don't know how you did that. I wonder if they do. How long have you been doing this?
This particular trick, I put together about 2.5 years ago.
Wow. And then when you get the call, like, okay, you're coming on the show, did you immediately know you wanted to do this trick?
Yeah. Yeah, this is one, it's a classic. It used to be, as a magician in the 1900s up to the 1930s, 40s, everybody did this trick. And how you were judged was how well you did the trick.
I mean, obviously you say it's that old, so they've clearly seen it before.
They've seen versions of it.
Right.
They haven't seen this one.
So good. All right. Well, let's see what they think. Boys?
The idea of a tough guy who's also a learned gentleman is just a wonderful thing to see on stage. Just a beautiful character, and the way you carry it is just gorgeous. It's a classic of magic, cards to pocket, which we've seen a zillion times, but you had the cards signed. You had Allison sign each and every card, which gives the impression she examined them, because she signs them. She signs them, makes it all on the up and up. And then the routine, we've been going through it and dissecting it with notes and notes and notes. You do our favorite thing in magic, the thing that has to be done in magic, which is you're repeating the exact same thing over and over again, and you never do it the same way twice. So every time you do the next trick, it cancels out the trick before. You're always canceling. Obviously, to everybody, there's palming going on in this, but it is such good palming, and always when the people think it's not. Every time we think you got it palmed, you're flashing that you're not. It's in very sneaky places. No one saw that. Wonderful, wonderful sleight of hand. Sometimes one card is going to the pocket, sometimes two. Sometimes you have cards here that look like more than they are, but it moves across and cancels it. We think, with all those steps, we think we kind of sort of followed it, but boy, did we love it. It was just great in every step.
So, are you convinced that they know all your tricks?
Well, I think they've been studying Dr. Sheldon Cooper's work, too.
Ladies and gentlemen, Glenn Morphew!
Thank you so much. Thank you.